Who can be drafted? It may seem obvious to some, but even if you're familiar, it hits harder when you know the details. First, age requirements. Under our current draft laws, you are legally required to register if you are between the ages of 18 and 25, though that range has continually changed throughout history from ages 21 to 45 in World War I to World War II, where it began at the ages of 21 to 35 and ended with the ages of 18 to 45 required to register, with the potential of being sent to war. So while you may be thinking, I'm 26 now, I'm no longer in draft age, nothing to worry about, you definitely need to be aware, since you are the next closest age group when they run out of 21 to 25-year-olds. They don't need to have everyone over 25 to come back in and re-register for the draft. They didn't delete your information when you turned 26. You are still in the system, waiting for Congress to expand the drafting ages. The second requirement is that all U.S. citizens must register when they meet the age requirements. This includes U.S. nationals when they meet a habitual residence requirement of living in the U.S. for more than 1 year. So if a college-age student from American Samoa wants to attend college within the U.S., they are legally obligated to register for the U.S. draft without having a legal ability to vote for change on the existing draft laws. Also, all immigrants are also required to register if they meet the age requirements, with the only exception being non-permanent visa holders. Most people think that if a draft occurs, that only U.S. citizens will be drafted. But if the time comes and you appear to meet the age requirements, you're a body for the front lines regardless of your immigration status. Oh, but did I forget to mention that the elected officials that created these laws made sure to put a provision in that specifically exempts elected officials from being called up in a draft situation? That was pretty convenient for them. Lastly, the semi-obvious detail that half of you were expecting me to start with is men. Yes, only males are required to register for the draft and are required to by law when meeting the age requirements, and either the citizenship or the habitual residence requirement. Adding women to the draft has been a topic of discussion since World War II, when the need for more combat nurses arose, and has continued to be a discussion today. Yes, we would love to solve a long discussed equality issue by adding women to the draft, but the discussion only distracts from the true solution: to repeal the Selective Service Act and prohibit future Congresses from enacting new conscription laws. Follow for part 3 tomorrow.